a master class from O'Sullivan then, but let's not forget the greatness of Stephen Hendry and the trouncings that he's handed out in the past.
I think that shot tells us that Stephen's not going to hold back now. I'm sure he'd like to get it to the final session. There's 2 more frames in this session. Stephen's got to win both of them, otherwise the match is over.
Got the cannon off the bunch that he intended, but the red that he attempted could so easily have finished in a possible position to right middle instead of rolling under the cushion.
Well, how was that not dropped? How was that not gone in? I thought it had dropped twice. Well, there's a loose red above and to the right of the black, and I think if he slots this black in, just plain ball, is a natural angle to play for that loose red. Just asking for the cue ball to be cleaned. Kayla Tabb, who's performed admirably with all these high scores and big breaks going in. She has to give it 100% concentration. Done a great job.
O'Sullivan disappointed because he wants to play perfectly.
One.
And in long spells he has.
Eight. Nine.
There's one loose red, but he's got a nice angle to go into the cluster, and I think he will. Well, we knew he'd have the option of this red if he caught them right, and he has, and he's brought
16.
4 or 5 reds into play.
Sure. 17.
And came in this evening, Stephen Hendry, with that 12-4 deficit. And if you want to know what a champion's all about, just look at his performance tonight. I can't think he's played one wrong shot where it'd been easy to let your head drop. Great player and a great champion.
24.
He played 2 quality frames. to reduce his arrears from 13.4 to 13.6, breaks of 85, 54 and 46 in those, but for the next 3 frames O'Sullivan kept him scoreless.
Just having a good look to see which one of these reds. He'd like to be on the straightish red, but I don't think it goes. I think the middle one of the 3 on the right hand side goes, but that middle one that's in a direct line with the cue ball, well, he thinks it does. No, he's playing the middle one. I didn't think the other one went.
25.
Now, surely. No, he's screwed, and he's one red has covered the other.
31.
What with the good run that Ronnie had in the last frame and the bad run that Stephen's suffering here. Nothing going right at the moment. Thin cut this. No.
Stephen Hendry, 31.
I'm going to say unlucky once again. When he potted the pink, he was entitled to be on a red. And, well, it springs to your mind, was that your last shot in this year's 888 World Championship?
1.
Hit it well, into the bunch well, but fate, as well as O'Sullivan, was unrelenting. Well, said that too quickly.
Ronnie O'Sullivan,
Black
one.
off the spot.
Well, Ronnie's relenting a little bit. He's just having a laugh with Stephen. He's got away with it again. A little scratch of the head.
These 2 great players are on pretty good terms now, as we see O'Sullivan's failed black. They did get at odds a few years ago, but everything between them's fine.
Yes, I did some shows with them at the end of last season, and yep, they're pals, and of course great respect for one another. Ronnie knows what a great champion Stephen Hendry is, and of course Stephen has made it clear to everybody that when Ronnie's at his best, he's unbeatable.
Watching intently on the right there, Adam Duffy, very promising young player who's been awarded the Paul Hunter Scholarship, which enables him to train at the World Snooker Academy, located just up the road, the English Institute of Sport.
Yep, Jimmy White and I played an exhibition, the club he plays at, and he can play. Every chance he could be here at the Crucible as a player. I'm sure he'll have learnt a lot watching these 2 great players this evening.